Getting Ida Somnium Files on sale on Steam is a good thing, because on one hand, you get Ida Somnium Files on Steam. On the other hand, you now have the awful man known as Kaname Date installed in your on your PC, admiring your bone structure. I think I loaded the right way. Previously, we interrogated. We dived. Yeah, it was so Sejima. Went back to find Iris's corpse gone, and Iris is still alive. Now, can go check in on Sejima. We have many places to go. Go to Lemnisket, go to the Sagan residence, go check on Mama, go check on So Sejima. Let's go in order. No use thinking too much about it. We know where we're going. We know what we have to do to get there.
So Sejima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sejima has one phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Slimy Sejima.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Darn.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone.
Oh?
One call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago. From Fuchu Prison.
Oh, we're dealing with this prisoner
The caller
again.
identified themselves as inmate number 89.
We're dealing with this again. Who's 89?
89.
Yes.
That's the same person who called in the tip.
This is most likely the same person who called HQ.
Curious.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
Are we gonna end up dealing with them? Oh, hi.
Date, this reminds me of Egyptian mythology.
What?
Hathor, the mother of Ra. The mirror was one of her sacred symbols.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Wasn't she a cow or something?
Yeah. Don't let Hathor hear you. Don't let Hathor hear you say that. Goodness.
When you crash, the first thing you hit is the dash.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Interesting.
Thank you, Iba. So I got it. Alright. Who is 89?
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He
Fun.
accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Punch!
Falco.
Correct.
Okay. Concerning reaction. Let's ask the obvious question now. He's an assassin. What's he in jail for? Tax fraud.
Murder.
Okay.
He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts.
As you would.
He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
Again with the 6 years
6
ago.
years ago.
Again with the conspicuous timing. Dante's memory loss. Iris Bomb's injury.
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases.
Ah.
He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
Interesting. What's their relationship?
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sejima for that information.
How amenable is he going to be
Number
to us?
89 said he knew who killed Shogo.
He did, but that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Number 89.
Falcon.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time. Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Roger.
Are we gonna... Is that gonna be our next sync? Somewhere along the line? Number 89? Curious, though.
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
I just came to have a look around. Admire your
Speaking of
goodies.
Gardens, what kind do you prefer?
Gardens?
I like a well-manicured lawn.
That was not a double entendre, that was just an
Some
answer.
bushes aren't bad either.
Okay, now it's in double entendre territory.
I mean, what?
Dante, get your head out of the gutter. The small island in the center of the pond. that ... was very clearly Aiba just regretting ever asking that question. That's a big green mochi. Actually, now that I look closer, that's just a bush. Spherical bush. Not a mochi. Darn. It does look like a mochi, though. Or a Dragon Quest green slime. Garden stone. It's not a mochi. Garden lantern. I am running around admiring everything. Like I'm gonna find mockingbird stickers or something. But nothing can ever top Illegal Eagle. You would appreciate Illegal Eagle, Date. It's an arch-shaped stone bridge over the pond.
Aiba, look. A merman.
So is a wealthy politician.
What? A merman?
It is no surprise to me that he has a merman.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting his first. Fuck! I keep forgetting his given name. So.
Wait, a merman?
Oh, hey everybody! I'm a merman.
What? I heard a strange voice just now. Could it be? A pond. Hey everybody, I'm a merman. Alright. Alright, enough getting distracted. Hi, So. So is feeding the koi in the pond. Number 89.
Number 89? Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu Prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention. If you need information, you can ask her. I
Alright,
can't help you.
where can I find her? Why were you at the warehouse?
I told you I will not answer that question.
Well, now you have nothing to be incriminated for, so I suppose in that vein you also have...
And why not?
You also no longer have any reason to tell us.
We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
Yeah, right? There's also no reason to come clean.
It appears that he will not respond.
It's the weird contradiction of, I'm not going to tell you so I don't incriminate myself. Now that there's nothing there to incriminate me, I have no reason to not tell you. But I also now have even less reason to tell you. Unfortunate. Anyways.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding, So?
You are beginning to irritate me.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I mean, realistically, yeah, you're a famous public politician. Based on the evidence we have right now, it's highly unlikely. Like, you being the one to call her on the phone seemingly distances you from being the one who murdered her, because the phone was specifically shoved in the horse's mouth. So unless you have some convoluted alibi of trying to cover your tracks by making that phone call, then in theory this should distance you from being her killer.
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant.
Okay, fine.
Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy, excuse me. Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you. I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us, understand?
Fair enough. I don't like you either. So walked away sternly.
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
Alright. Go check in on Mama? What's
You
crack-a-lackin'?
need more info on Ren? I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
I see.
Oh, trap. Well, just check up on you anyways. Taxi drives her. What is this? Looks like a poster or something.
Hey, Mama. What's with the pizza, fish, and chips?
People used to call me that on the internet all the time. Guess it's stuck.
Pizza, fish, and...
Pizza, fish, and chips. Ah, I see. Piece of fucking shit.
Iba! Wow!
This, however, appears to be a simple Italian pizza with fish and french fries.
Jesus, Iba.
You're so cold, Mama.
Hey, I'm over here.
Oh, not that again. Refrigerator, and not Mama. That was startlingly harsh.
Care to watch some riveting videos with balls and holes?
Sorry, I don't like golf.
That would get me demonetized, Mama. Another time, perhaps. Why are you always brushing that fish?
I find it calming.
Honestly, fair.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
How's it going?
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
Absolutely not.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah, I know.
We did find
I
out.
heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
There's a what now?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate.
Talent scandal? Then this
But even
kid?
before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
High school?
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
Hi, Renju. I remember Renju saying that to me after he and I went through a bottle.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
I didn't answer. I turned the question around on him.
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one,
Eh?
countless bodies.
Jesus, dude.
When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
Concerning.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that,
Oh, fuck.
just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in the tub full of hot water.
Jesus.
And pass. Just like that. Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits.
Jesus.
I watched a lot of people get killed like that.
You watched?
And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So I... Why am I telling you all this? Are you going to arrest me?
Took a sip from my glass. I didn't say anything for a while.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still... Date,
Tears fell to the counter, unending. We didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing. About 89.
Oh, Falco?
You know him?
You
I
know
know
him?
him as a famous assassin in the underworld.
Fair enough.
Just rumors, though. Nothing specific.
What kind of rumors?
He's good. 100% success rate. No evidence. He was a world-class killer.
Did you ever meet
Concerning.
him?
Nope. I don't even know what he looks like.
Any other info?
I know he's connected to the Kumakuras somehow.
Huh.
Them again.
Well, that's about it.
So we're not done with them. And yeah, hold up, Mama. What's with this? The fuck's with this talent scandal?
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren.
Regular?
He should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
Curious. I kind of want to go to Lemnisket. That's the first I remember anything about talent scandal coming up. Iris?
I'm so aggro right now.
Oh no.
Who says that?
Why are you angry?
Minecraft streamers say that.
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Eh?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Things happened. Things happened. That's the reception desk. Hello there, ma'am. You just don't mind your... Just thinking. Yeah. Okay, that is a real place. It's a disputed island between Japan and Russia. That's Iturup. Kunashir I vaguely recognize. Okay, yeah, these are all in the Korea Islands. Huh. Yeah, Kurashir, Iturup, Shikotan? Shikotan's a village? On one of the Korea Islands. Like, the Korea Islands are a disputed islands administered by Russia but claimed by Japan. Dispute spanning
Take me anywhere.
spanning from World War II. There's a emergency flash history lesson for the both of us.
Date, look!
A plant.
It's a Terraphila camellifolia. Look!
Zunheit.
Yay! Yay! Go Terraphila camellifolia!
Do your best, Terraphila camellifolia. Ivik is awfully excited about insects. Abstract painting hung up. I'd
It's
like
called Fisherman Shagging a Common Dandy.
snagging? Are you sure about that? That is quite abstract. I feel like snagging? It's not a Chuck Tingle painting, girl. It's not pounded in the butt by a common dandy. Anyways, there's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. Oh, and I don't really want. No, Renju is.
I want to too. We've been looking for him. We've been getting so many calls, it's hard to keep up with.
Wait, what? Maybe I don't really want to talk to you. I'm not in the, how to make good soba. I'll bring that one home for later. Oh! Cool.
That's a high table.
Date, I don't understand. You want me to say hi to this table?
That's not what I said.
Do it! Vending machine? Promotional videos?
Shinsen-chatran.
Shincho what?
Who's that?
Shinsen-chatran. Shinsen-chatran. Alright. I'm not in the, there are high stools around the table. I'm not particularly in the slutty man Kaname, the slutty man Kaname Date antic mood today.
I didn't say so fat.
Honestly, Date, you're kind of twiggy. It's Monday. No stool?
It is Monday. But it's a holiday. No school today? Duh.
Oh.
Right. It's a holiday.
Oh, thanks for that.
Did you forget too?
That's why I'm at Lemnisgate today. We're going to do a recording session for a show soon.
Fun. Where's Renju?
What about him?
I don't need to hide it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
Why was your phone off yesterday?
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? couldn't get a hold of you.
Late night visitor?
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it?
Iris?
You left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Oh no.
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
Just play Minecraft.
But you owe me for yesterday.
Just play Minecraft with her, Date. It's not so
I told
bad.
you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
Frustrating child. Anyways, so Sejima.
I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
I saw your body.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body.
You laughed.
I told you not to laugh.
But, come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here.
Yeah?
I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed.
Or a giant Aiba came and
And here you
messied
are.
her into the water.
Which is why I was like that when I went to your house
Bonk.
yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Oh no.
Another bizarre explanation.
We've shifted! Summarize for me, Iris.
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, we have to make a choice. Can I have your contact info?
Why?
Well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Date, we're on an investigation.
Just let me have this.
Well, we can ask again, apparently.
That's enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop.
Oh. Oh, we can keep going.
I'm serious. I'm going to pop out.
Oh no! Oh, I moved out of my eye, left eye and started dancing on the desk. Receptionist immediately fainted. Iris saw the whole thing and also fainted. And so my story ended. The end. Bad end. But I couldn't let that happen, so I decided not to ask her for information. Amazing. Well, obviously.
I'm 5'4".
That is clearly not what you meant.
I know I changed my mind.
Well, I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
Ah, the conservation type.
I cannot even picture that.
Alright, well, we gotta deal with this. I know I said that I didn't want to go down the slutty Date route, but I genuinely forgot that they typically 9 times out of 10 handle it reasonably well and make it worth it. Alright, Iris. What should we do? This is a fucking branch. Why not?
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yay! So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
I will not.
Date!
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Date, why won't you want to play Minecraft? It's easier than going on a date.
Deal. And you have to honor our agreement this time.
I can't believe it.
Oh, but we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up. I should be done by 3, though.
By 3, okay.
Tessa, we're starting soon.
So, oh my god, are we gonna go on a date to Mama's? Because we gotta go to Mama's. We gotta go to Maple to, yeah, so it's we have 2 commitments today, which is going to be interesting.
So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace!
Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
Okay, that didn't get me any of the questions answered that I wanted answered. Hey, ma'am, your daughter has been aggressively trying to blackmail me to date her. I'm worried about her.
I apologize for yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
Honestly, you did. Tomi is sitting on the sofa. Workbook? Elementary workbooks on the table. Looking closely, the one in the middle is different. How to handle a monster parent. Huh. This advice book for a child? Pineapple's growing in the corner. That's what I thought anyway, but then I realized it was just a plant. Pick your system. A plant. Yes, I must aggressively investigate everything I can.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time.
Oh.
It was only for 3 months, but...
Blowing water iris. It's supposed to be a sign of good news and hope. We very much know this place better than... We very much know this place more than we ever expect or fridge.
Date, a riddle.
Oh no, not the...
A man-eating alligator lives in a river. There are no bridges or boats.
The draft is in the fridge.
How do you cross?
Well, let's see. You jump across?
Wrong. The solution is simple. You just swim across.
What? Man-eating alligator is not home.
But what about the man-eating alligator?
He's at a convention out of town. He isn't in the river.
He just lives in the river. That is so awful. I'm putting you in the microwave. Definitely bookshelf, like a ski resort with no skiers. Putting you in the microwave to recharge. Countering a strange object. Just like hinges or drawers or what? How does this work? Just one big door with shoe shelves inside, or never really been around a shoebox like that. We already got this answer,
yes,
but
today's a holiday. Iris isn't in school. She went to Lemniscate.
Yeah, I saw her earlier.
Is that so?
By the way, about her, where is Renju?
You asked me that yesterday.
Something happened to him? No point in hiding it. Weird voice line mismatch. Told about Renju's disappearance.
Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Fair enough.
I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me.
Oh.
I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
Iris and Taka would get along.
They died when I was 17.
Ah.
I was an
Sorry.
orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
Changing schools. Likely much harder in the Japanese school system.
And take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes. It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such.
Oh yeah.
She loved singing and dancing, even as a kid.
Oh.
Whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers.
Wiggly by nature.
And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage
Oh,
and
gosh.
danced with them. I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was.
Oh.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, even at convenience stores. When their little chime played, she would start dancing. I
Dork.
almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by.
Oh no.
It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing.
And then immediately
But she
fell.
lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly.
Oh
It was
Jesus.
on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. "Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance?" She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
Don't want to pry.
6 years ago,
Oh.
I was the victim of a shooting.
Oh.
After the surgery, Iris came in running. And she was sobbing.
Oh no. Oh no.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me, more important than my own life.
Oh gosh. Summarize for me.
Iris must really enjoy dancing,
Yeah.
though her drawing skills could use some work.
Drawing skills?
Look at the drawing on the wall.
That she was. Wait.
I met him about 6 years ago. Have you been to the Kume Shrine in the Minato district? I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach.
Oh.
I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me. I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
I did not expect this from you. Oops.
Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other,
Was it anything
it took
like...
a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm.
Huh.
He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love. Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliché, I know, but we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed. I don't think we ever said I love you, but we both knew. We were getting closer and closer. I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him.
Baby Iris.
Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together.
So how'd you meet him, Mommy? Well, sweetie, it's a long
We
story.
would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park.
But despite whatever the circumstances of that was, it seems like he really came around.
Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting. Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture. He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head.
What?
Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs
Head
flew,
pancakes.
flour going everywhere.
Oh no.
The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic.
Oh. No wonder,
Those
really.
days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house. Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him, and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Both?
Why
Oh
was he
no.
after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful.
Whatever it was he was on the run
So
for.
he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
Concerning.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time, because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend.
Is Iris pumping?
If she found out, Iris would find out too.
100 kilograms.
I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That her dad
I
was up
dating
to.
a criminal.
Ah.
He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him.
It seemed like he was genuinely a good father figure,
If she found out about his past,
despite all that. Summarize for me.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing. We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, bye. I like spending time with Hitomi. Not gonna lie. In a city full of really colorful characters, she is so, like, wholesomely ordinary that is incredibly endearing. And she just has a very motherly air about her. And it's just, I care her. Hearing about this side of her is surprising, certainly. With Aiba in my left eye, I walked into the cold storage warehouse. Could see my breath. Looked around, shivering. Nothing seemed changed from last night, though.
You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m. At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
But the second time...
The corpse was gone.
It was 11:25 p.m., but the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m. After we finished syncing with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown. The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Curious.
Outside influence?
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information.
Alright.
There are numerous cardboard boxes on the shelves. There is nothing abnormal about them.
This do be a warehouse. Doobie doobie doo.
Forklift. It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here.
Oh, the tires of the forklift on the ground they're on are clearly frozen.
The crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed.
We're emphasizing the fact that nothing has changed.
There are only a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use. A forklift. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Ice cutting machine.
That machine is used to cut ice. Do they store ice here? A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Nothing in it. Box.
It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside.
Search the warehouse again. We didn't find anything useful.
Nothing.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Is that a threat? Do I get to meet 89? Return to Abus HQ with Aiba. I need to talk to the boss. At the end of the room, the boss smiled, like she was waiting for me.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here, in the interrogation room.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run. One of the higher-ups needs me.
Concerning?
I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
Understood.
And the survey says...
Let's get started.
Alright. My known as Ember 89 is sitting in front of me. What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name?
I don't know, I forgot.
Fair enough. Where are you from?
Djibouti.
Northeast Africa, a small republic of roughly 900,000.
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
I don't know. It's not like I'm counting.
Fair enough. The important part.
Oh, you know about that. It's true. I called Sejima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah.
Means he lied to me.
I told him to call somebody.
Shoko.
Somebody?
I can't tell you anymore.
My guess would be to call Shoko. Because he did, in fact, call Shoko.
Let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes, I promise.
Why?
You're lying. You don't want to release me. That's fine. I was expecting this anyway. I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
You really want to know? Here's what I mean!
Whoa! Ow! Pewter? Bro? Oh, okay.
You'll make a good hostage for me. Take me to the exit. Now.
That could have gone better.
Oh, darn.
That could have gone far better.
Are you kidding me? A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police. I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out. We need to get number 89 back before then.
So, where's my gun?
Number 89 still has it.
Great.
But don't worry. I have a spare. I'll give it to you later.
How'd he get away?
He punched out an officer and stole his clothes. He put on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket, hiding it. No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator and made it to the ground floor. He even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything. I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes.
Suppose you are a scientist and not a trained officer.
He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now.
You know what? Understandable. Entirely understandable.
How would I know? After he got to the exit, he let me go. I didn't see where he went. I collapsed right there.
I want to go to Susukino.
Ario. Not the time for that. Apologize.
Boss, it's my fault he got away. I'm sorry.
Don't waste time apologizing. Go catch him. I'm the one who has to go on an apology tour now.
Yeah, you're right.
I really messed up this time.
We fucked up.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this compound. I checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting
for him.
So he had an accomplice?
Yes.
Did you see who was driving?
I did.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
So Sejima.
Renju?
Renju? Renju?